Yeah, I'm super proud of my daughter, man. She did absolutely amazingly. Entire gymnasium and school and being nervous and still being the lead in The Wizard of Oz as Dorothy and singing and doing everything and acting. It was incredible, man. Incredible. Like I said, she's not the like there's some people that go on stage and immediately, like even before going on stage, are just super comfortable, but she was so nervous, but you know, what do you call it? Auditioned for the play, auditioned for the lead role in a couple other roles, got the lead role, and then over the last 6 to 8 weeks has been practicing and getting more and more nervous as the day comes. And she absolutely killed it, man. So proud of her. so freaking proud of her. She did so well. So well. So it was great. I was the classic dad. I filmed every second of it. So I wanted to make sure she could look back and be proud of herself for what she did. Yeah, it was great. Really, really good. I hope not. No, I didn't get yelled at for screwing anything up, so I think I filmed pretty well. I've got a pretty good eye for film, so I think we did pretty well. Alright, so we got this, we'll get done today. 4x5. Am I even doing Project La Liga Team of the Season with the 84x5s? I guess, right? Not to flex, but I was one of the flying monkeys when we did it at school. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Yeah, there's a couple of like screw ups within the play. People not in the right areas, people forgetting some of their lines, and she just bounced with it, and it was hilarious. I could see her like ad-lipping everyone else's lines. She had practiced so much that she knew everyone else's lines and positions, and I suppose in a way that helped her keep track of where and what she was doing as well. I was a swan in my school's nativity. Kind of a big deal. I was one of the 3 wise men in our elementary school play about Jesus. I think I had one line to say and I shat myself for weeks ahead of time. I was a tree. Seems about right. Seems about right. Alright, so we'll claim these. Friday's going to be pretty fire, man. We have all of these to claim for Friday. 6 p.m. Pretty hyped about that. I was Pontius Pilate and sang a solo? Pontius Pilate sang a solo? The hell type of ass backwards play? Anyways, GG's. GG's, I suppose. Okay, so. Mr. Piro is done. Mr. Taijon is done stage 1. We get back to work on Mr. Manor too. Match and play 3. Okay. Yeah, Taijon's gonna look real good when he's done, and Manor's gonna look insane when he's done as well. Art Driver and Oliver Twist. Nick's line was no, and he said yes. And not only did I say yes, I said yes! Complete voice crack. Absolutely shat myself. Couldn't even say yes properly. Just the worst actor ever. Okay, so now if I put this on Tanaka, I'll have 100k to work with. So we've actually recovered pretty nicely in terms of our balance. 22 minutes. Did I want to do anything with this, guys? I think we established no, right? No. Actually, hold on a second. Doesn't Piro have a center mid role? 5 levels left in Kappa done, GG. I had to take a break from Tarkov, man. First of all, I was enjoying myself quite heavily on Ultimate Team. But secondly, I am starting to lose my mind trying to do the last few tasks for Kappa. At this point in the wipe, when everyone's running just meta god gear and like hiding in corners with optics and flurs and yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. Okay, anyways, we can kind of just dabble into the grind here. Some of the BPM players have sold for, as you can see, not too much, but profit is profit, I guess, or some coins back from the grind is always nice. So let's get into it. So like I said, though, we are only going to be opening grinded packs, okay? An 82x5, I suppose we could open. An 84x2, an 83x2, we can open. The 84x5, I think I'm going to hold, though. I think I will hold that. At this point in the game, everyone has the same team. Yeah, it's similar. It's similar. A similar experience on Ultimate Team, too, yeah. That's why I think later tonight, we might, if we have time, we might play Expedition 33. Depends what we want to do after the watch party. Did the 45 goals game. Zway's experience was pure cinema. Like we all thought it would be.
Amen.
Just pure cinema. Laz? Thank you, brother.
Amen.
N28 heart.
Let It. Thank you so much, dudes. Hell of a resub there from Let It as well. 110 months with Twitch Prime. Mr. Mike Laz, thank you for the 14 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate it, guys. The oats are fire. Everyone has the same front three. Ribery, Torres, Chiesa. Do they? Wait, people aren't using Henri anymore? Seeing like 99% of the community building that Henri. So unoriginal. Feel bad for like actual Arsenal or Henri fans like Nep or MGH. Because every fucking sweat on earth did Mbappe or Henri. Guilty. Bev, you're a Villa fan, right? Isn't there like a top tier Villa player in there that you could have turned into an absolute monster? I feel like with the way Evos are and how well Villa have done this year, you gotta have like an infinite amount of players with dynamic images you can use. You're not a Villa fan? Oh, who the fuck? I thought Lucas and you were Villa fans. I mean, I know Lucas for a fact is a Villa fan, but I thought you were too.
Sub Nick and chat. Hope everybody is doing good. Just
oh wait, no, you are.
second
I'm
to
so
last
confused.
Semester for grad school and am 2 weeks sober of critical. Never been happy at N28 lun N28 lun.
Oh, there isn't an Henri level player. Yeah, but fuck it, you know? What's your, like, historically one of your favorite players? Mav? I mean, and if you say Henri, fair enough. He's got to be most of our generation's top 5 favorite player. Easily. Sergio Ramos. That's ball knowledge. That's ball knowledge. Yeah, he's easily my top 4 favorite center backs of all time. Sergio Ramos is insane. I wonder how long we'll have to wait to get an icon Ramos. Can you imagine Virgil van Dijk and Ramos as icons when they retire? Oh my god. Sign me up. Sign me up. That's my football goat? Dude. As a center back, Ramos scored more clutch league and European, both international but mainly for Real, like clutch goals than most strikers have in their career. Ramos, CR7, Messi. Interesting. Man, that's a hell of a top 3. Is it weird that Messi and Ronaldo don't even get in my top 3? They're still the GOATs. No doubt about it. Ronaldo and Messi are still the GOATs, but they don't make my top 3. It's crazy. Look at this guy. New Galactico. Went to Madrid for free. What a deal for Real. Crazy. I heard Liverpool fans are really happy about the whole ordeal. Haynes, Zlatan, Mule. I don't know who I'd put number 1. Because growing up, Johan Cruyff wasn't my number 1. But like through educating myself and learning, Johan Cruyff moved into my top 3. I still think probably Zlatan is my top 1. Top number is my number 1. I think. It's Zlatan, Schneider, Cruyff. I just don't know who I would put where. I do not know who I'd put where. Ramos, Guti, Benzema. That's a sick top 3. Berbatov, Rooney, Messi. Ooh. Zlatan, Schneider, RVP. That's fair. CR7, Di Maria, Kaká. It's a cool combo. I like that. Best Vidic, Jisung Park. Jisung Park is, yeah, top tier. Top tier. Suarez is up there for you? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. As outright talent, I suppose. As outright talent, sure. But for me, a lot of it comes like with like off the field or perceived persona as well. On the field and off the field. Like Zlatan, no words need explaining, right? In terms of off the field and on the field persona. He's absolutely just a gangster in every sense of the word. Schneider is more so like on the field belief, and I mean the way he just carried the Netherlands by the scruff of all of our necks and pulled us to that final and should have won us the game if Robin and RVP weren't bottle jobs. And then Johan Cruyff obviously again speaks for himself, right? I mean, he's the father of the beautiful game. Not only was he one of the greatest players ever, he then became one of the biggest influence on beautiful football we've ever seen through Ajax and Barcelona. So, yeah, you know what? Based off of that, it's probably Cruyff is my number 1. And then Zlatan and Schneider after. And then it would be Ronaldo and Messi. Maybe Dino would get ahead of Ronaldo and Messi. I don't know.
Amen.
Goalkeepers.
My top 3 is Drogba, Eden Hazard and Torres.
It's a good top. That's a good top 3. That's a really, really good top 3. Ah, see, fucking, I didn't even think about Neymar. Neymar's up there as well. Zidane's got to be up there. Like I said, Dino's got to be up there. So many goats in their own rights. Yeah, I'm talking like favorites. Clarence Carter? No, if I'm going for Dutch midfielders, it wouldn't be Clarence Seedorf. It would be Edgar Davids. Edgar Davids for me is up there ahead of a lot of other Dutch players as like one of my goats. Dude, I used to fuck, man. You gotta think when I was like in late elementary school, high school, is like when the Nike commercials and Edgar Davids with his fucking sick dreads and his orange glasses, like he was peak at that point, man. So I was like, as a tall, lanky, idiot white boy, like I was in love with Edgar Davids because he was like everything I couldn't be, and in specifically position and ability too. Dude, I couldn't fucking move the ball like him through the midfield. Fuck no, I'd just run around up top and get my big dumb legs on the end of crosses and stuff. So yeah, Edgar Davids was absolutely. That's another one. Like, why haven't we gotten an icon? Or at least a hero, for me an icon, but anyways, an Edgar Davids. I wonder what the deal is there. He kind of dropped off the face of the earth in terms of the footballing world, right? And Van de Vaart, I never liked Van de Vaart. Never liked Van de Vaart. Good player in his own right, I suppose, but there's something about him, I never liked him. Waiting for a Totti icon. There's another one. Dude, can we like get rid of some of the shit ones, please? Namely some of the women. No offense, but can we get rid of them? And can we bring in like actual icons and heroes? Daniele De Rossi as a hero, frickin' Totti as an icon, Zlatan as an icon. Like, come on, man. Can we please? Can we get rid of some of these shit players that nobody really gives a fuck about, but they're just being forced on us because of DEI? Like, come on, man. Come on, let's call a spade here. Like, you know, we call out that EA have no morals, they promote gambling to children, and they also have like terrible picks for icons and heroes. Come on. Come on. Clarence was an icon SBC. How hyped you got? Let me research on him. Well, dude, because Clarence Seedorf, people forget. I mean, I got excited about Clarence Seedorf because, again, when I was like a kid,
Amen.
falling in love with my Dutch roots and whatever, dude, I used to watch all the Dutch players in their various teams. I'll never forget. It's slipping my brain now, but that goal that Clarence Seedorf scored was either late Real Madrid or early AC Milan. Dude, I had that clip. I don't even remember how. I think I illegally downloaded it or some shit. That Seedorf shot, I think it was in the Champions League from what I remember. It was you know when like you score a bullet glitched goal in Ultimate Team from 55 or 70 yards? He did that in real life, man. Yeah, so I mean, that dude was definitely a part of my love of football, for sure. Seedorf had some of the thickest quads in the game. Seedorf didn't had. He fucking has. Seedorf is in his fucking 50s now. Have you seen him? We went down a Seedorf rabbit hole a couple of years ago live on stream. Dude, he is a stunning man still to this day. I guarantee you he could probably play for 80% of the top 5 league teams right now if he wanted to. There's heroes that should be icons and icons that should be heroes. I don't know of many heroes that should be icons. There's definitely a bunch of icons that should be heroes or should be nothing. Or maybe like club legends. I think they should do one. We've talked about this before. This is not an original idea. But there should be one more stage of thing that they could give us each from each club more content of, which is like a club legend. Make the icons proper icons. The R9s, the Cruyffs, the Pelés, the Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Messis, the Zidanes, when they should be. Then you start dabbling more with the heroes, right? If you want, you throw in a Batistuta in there, a De Rossi in there, right? Eden Hazard, that's his wheelhouse there, right? Those types of things. And then you go Club Legend. Club Legend, I think, would be sick. Ginola should be an icon. David Ginola? I disagree. Very much. I don't even know many Newcastle fans that would agree with that. I think Hero is at best for David Ginola. He was kind of a... Anyways, back to the point I'm trying to make here is that there should be like a Club Legend thing. So I can only think of like Leeds in a way, but can you imagine for me, selfishly, I'd love to see like a Club Legend Ian Hart, right? It was a bit before my time, but oh my god. My brain's melting. Hold on. I've said too many players today. The like Wonder Volley smash. I think you could argue you could make him a hero, but I don't think many non-Leeds fans would agree. Tony Yeboah, thank you, Holmes. Yeah, so Tony Yeboah, I'd love to see like a Club Legend version of him. Some would argue a Mark Viduka, I guess, for more modern times or something along those lines. But I think that would just be really, really cool. I didn't see the City game. I haven't even seen the highlights. We're gonna have to watch that at some point today. I did see the infinite highlights of De Bruyne missing that open net tap-in. I did see that. Watch it. I can't. We're live for YouTube, and I'll get demonetized if I watch it. YouTube sucks. Worst platform ever. Yeah, we'll watch it. I mean, I can watch it myself, but we'll watch it. I was thinking of watching it during the watch party. Can't be that good, right? Monaco 2016 extended highlights. Oh, I'll be watching that tonight. Off-season day 69 dieting hacks from Mr. Sam Sullick. I'll be watching that tonight.
Amen.
Army hate watching LLMU today.
Yep.
N28 dance 2, N28 dance 2.
Yep. Where the hell are the highlights, man? Why can't I find the goddamn goal, dude? Show me the goal, bro. Manchester City. Ah, here we are.
Amen.
Hold on, I'm watching this.
While moving house and starting a new night shift job.
So many
finally
subs!
Settled and back to having free time. Mr. Streams house.
Holy shit, man. Hold on. Lokuzel, thank you for the resub, brother, for 81 months. I appreciate that, man. I can't believe I'll be cheering for Spurs today, dude. I'm a fraud. Prince Noctis 96 with 2 gifteds. Thank you, sir, very much. I appreciate that. Dan, thank you for the resub. We are, like I said. Red Husky, thank you for the 30 months, brother. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. Now we're all good, man. Hopefully work is going okay for you. Rehan, or Reha NL, 45 months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hello? Hello? Okay, hold on. I just want to... Oh, wow. It's literally the first thing that happens. Hold on. I gotta... Where does he hit this? This is a Clarence Seedorf shot. Nah, that's a Clarence Seedorf hit. Is Marmouche even right-footed? Oh! Dude! Why do they only show one replay of that? Is he even right-footed? Oh my god. Nah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. People are just trying to say Tonali's goal was better, or the Hungarian guy's goal was better for Liverpool. Well, we know for he himself admitted, not I don't know about Tonali, but fuck, what's his name? The Hungarian guy. He admitted it was a cross during the interview. Yeah, Salza Balza Zalza Sly. Sorry, sometimes I forget his name. So did Tonali? Oh, did he? Well, there you go. If we're talking about admitting it was a cross. I kind of like it when players actually admit shit like that. It's awesome. 17th, I don't know how Spurs are on the way to Bilbao. I mean, Man United are basically 17th as well. It's literally the battle of the mid. Zubia in CDM, and he scored both goals as well.
You bet I scored both goals as well, if you didn't know.
Thank you for the 67 months, my man. With the primer. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Whoa! Is it 6 p.m. already? How have we hit 6 p.m.? It's because I started late, man. Oh god, let me log out. It's Wednesday. Guys, we got a new team of the week. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Oh, wow, I didn't even turn the chat on since yesterday. No one reminded me to turn the chat back on. That's wild. Usually the chat cry if they're not on screen. Bunch of babies. They sound like me when I'm losing in FUT champs. All right. Wednesday. Other than a Man United hate watch party where for the first time in my life I'll be cheering on Spurs and Archie Gray and Big Ange, you've been granted 1,000 qualification points. Let's go. Thanks so much, EA. It's very generous. Yeah, other than the Europa League watch party, what are we going to end Project La Liga team of the season is basically what we're doing right now. What else could we possibly get from EA? Why is it telling me? Oh, right. Okay, so we did... That was a cool thing yesterday. Completely unexpected. Gonna make sure there isn't any other new stuff. This done today. Imagine they give another one. Oh. It's crazy. They completely forget about milestones and then release one of the most fun things they've ever done yesterday. EA are such an inconsistent, weird-ass company. The only thing they do consistently is be inconsistent. Alright. Should I be looking at Evos? Probably, right? So we got a refresh on the daily login. Let me just get that out of the way. I even have bronzes. Wow. I got some. I got some. I don't like forgetting the bronzes, or the dailies, so I get that done. The bronzes and silvers grind, though, we'll do later. Oh, we got a tradable team of the week. Let's freaking go. Very nice. You only get one of these a week, so you might as well do it. It's a guaranteed 20k profit. If you're hurting for coins, make sure you do it. Refresh on the team of the season. We'll do that in a little bit. We got the refresh on the Encore, but I've decided I'm not going to do it. We got a refresh on the 100-player pack, so I'm going to have to craft 10 Team of the Week packs today. Gross. But whatever. 100-player pack. 10 guaranteed to 8. So this I'll save for Friday as well. Obviously, this we can open today. The Serie upgrade. The PPs will have to open today. No problem. The 85 by 5 and the 83 by 10s will save for Friday. These will open later. That I'll craft later tonight on my own so I don't bore you guys to death. Untradeable, so I don't care about that. Have I missed anything? Opened a door. Desiree Doué. Zindoy new? 4-star, 5-star. As a 92 will fit into the next Evo. fact, would he not fit in that expensive Evo, the 200k Evo? I think he would. Okay. One squad. 82 rated in the team of the week. What? That's a great price. I feel like I should just do that purely for the rating. Oh, we got the team of the season stuff today. I forgot that. I thought we get those on Thursday. Sweet. We'll do these. Oh my god. Never mind crafting 10. I have to craft 12 or 13 inform packs today. No, this one needs a team of the season. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we'll do both of these, of course. Bauer, Vardy. We haven't had any icons at all, man. I thought this was the week of a Wesley Schneider, maybe like a Lucio or something. Really beastly SBC, but it's like they forgot. Last week they gave us that random Hans freaking Riken or whatever his name is. And then this week, nothing. They're just like, nah, that's all. You're just getting a random cool hero SBC last week and never again. Okay. On a Wednesday, do we get Evos? We didn't get an Evo yesterday. Wait, did we get an Evo yesterday? 4-2. I probably should do this one. This is actually really good. I think I'd regret not doing it. Wait. Is this new? Another DM! Sometimes you just need a second to take it all in. Have your CDM step back into defense and add center back along with 3 playstyles. 2 pace, 3 defending, 92. Maybe this I give to Ethan Ampadu. More defending, physical, short passing, or half. And more pace. Well, that's all going to go to waste though if I give it to Ampadu. Maybe Charlie Crew actually. LP++. Tender++. This is kind of mad. How much is it? 60k. So of course I can give it to Tanaka, but as I said, I feel like that'd be a bit of a waste. Might be a waste for Charlie Crew. He already has 91 defending. What does Tanaka get out of this? +2 pace. Make Tanaka center back? I mean, it's a huge waste for Tanaka. That would be stupid. What about Charlie? Charlie doesn't get any of the playstyles. Pace. Defending. See what I mean? He only gets the +1 on defending. Does get a juicy boost for physical. But you see, for 60k, he genuinely doesn't get much of anything. Really. He gets what? +2 pace and +1 defending, if we want to talk about what the serious additions are. Sure, he gets a center back setup, but I don't need him at center back. I've got 5 incredible lead center backs. He's meant to be more of a ball mover for me in the midfield. It's got insane passing as it is. Okay, so not going to be... So now I've got 2 options for Rijkaard. The pace boost for Rijkaard is really good. Yeah, the pace boost for Rijkaard. Damn, which one would be better? Defender ++ on either one. All of it. Yeah, Rijkaard has so many good upgrades. I don't know how to feel about this one, man. Mainly because I don't know who the hell to put in this. Ronaldo Vieira? Kind of a waste. I love Ronaldo Vieira, but that's kind of a waste. Shit, I actually don't know who to give this to. It's for 60K, that's actually pretty decently priced. Okay, so none of the Leeds midfielders that are remaining can I put in there. All right, we'll have to figure that one out. Hopefully you guys are excited about that one. Did we get a cheeky new Team of the Season upgrade cosmetic type of thing? Hopefully. That's probably coming on Friday. But yeah, no. No Team of the Season recolor. This expired already. Don't know why it's still there. Oh yeah, I gotta do these. Oh, I got 42 days on these. I don't have to rush. I'll throw that on somebody. Okay. So, what do we got here? An Evo, I'm not overly concerned with currently because I got 13 days to deal with it. Well, there's a 97 Mbappe. And there's a 97 Lamine Yamal. Why they wouldn't make him 5-star, 5-star, I don't know. Got a 96 Gyökeres. And a 97, I guess it could be any of the 3 Barca women. I have no idea. 97 Yamal. I mean, without 5-star, 5-star. Not that he should have a 5-star weak foot per se. He's so freaking talented and left-footed, but Tech, Finesse, Trivela, and Rocket. It's like I feel like to give Lamine a fair card, he needs about 9 playstyle pluses. You know? It's a 97 Alexia. And that Gyökeres card, man. The finesse low-driven combo is so crazy. Mbappe power shot's a bit wasted. But Rocket, low-driven, and tiki-taka is kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Trivela's useless for a left-footed player. Well, first of all, if you can put him on the left wing. But second of all, maybe just for like in-swinging crosses or out-swinging crosses. Could just do some cool crosses more than anything. But yeah, it is useless. But you're in on net. Triveling it to the near post, right? On the right side is a possibility too. You definitely, for a glitch card, you definitely would rather have low driven. But I think Trivela for Lamine is fair. I definitely think it's fair. I keep going back here thinking I have something new, but I don't. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything, guys? I'm going to bring alerts back. Did I miss anything?
Hey, man.
I don't feel like I did.
I don't know how Spurs are winning in Bilbao.
Hey, man.
Like I said, I mean, Man United are 16th, so it's the thing is with football is anything can happen, right? Anything can happen.
Hey, man.
Sapnin and QLC, thank you guys for the resubs. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, well, let's try and pack some final couple of day juicers here. Do dirty things for that Mbappe. Okay.
Hey, man.
Pac-Man! Thank you for the 58 months, brother. Appreciate you. With that Twitch Prime. Thank you, sir.
Hey, man.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good, BG. I'm good, man. Thank you for the resub, brother. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Power shot means Evo Mbappe is better. I mean, I guess it just depends on the type of aura and glitchiness they give to his card. I guess all of his cards are super glitchy. But you'd feel like that 97 is going to be nuts. Just based off of EA wanting to sell packs. Can you imagine if that Mbappe alone had a fast power shot like at the start of the game? Imagine they coded him to release a power shot properly with quickness. He would genuinely, like, imagine power shot was as broken as it was the first 2 months of the game, but just on this team of the season Mbappe. I wouldn't put it past EA to do something like that. Is there a loading screen? We just looked at it in the news. They now add the new loading screens in the news section, my man. We're getting full already. And when the day comes. Hope I pack Rafi on Friday. I'm hoping it's Rafi. I'm hoping it's maybe Lamine too. Those would be pretty fire. I mean, just to watch the chat implode if I hit a Mbappe, that'd be hilarious. I tend to hit a big Mbappe every year. This is, I think, probably the first year in 5 or 6 years I haven't hit like a huge high-rated Mbappe. How many Barca players are we getting? I don't know. I don't know. Count the women, you'll probably get a team of the season set of Barca players that you could have a full squad of. What's up, DYB? Good evening. Good evening. Is La Liga my full send? No, I'm just kind of bored of the Serie A, so I'm just building up packs now as for something to do. I don't have a full send anymore. I mean, I guess if some of the Leeds players are back for Ultimate Team of the Season, that'll probably be my full send.
Love you, cutie.
We'll see what their game plan is after Team of the Season. My full send could well be MLS, right? And Saudi. If they give me a high-rated Ronaldo and Messi, I might just yeet the club into that. Nice, Ramu. I was thinking of picking up Witcher again as my game to play in the evening. Start the DLCs tonight, but we'll see. Did you see the Serie A upgrade request? Wait, what do you mean request, Jerry? Football Manager isn't coming until I quit Ultimate Team. Space Marine 2. I don't know what he was talking about. The Serie A upgrade request. I have no idea what that even means. Bought FM24 and loving it. If you're playing vanilla FM24, brother, you have no idea the excitement and fun you have if you just download a couple of the mods. Oh my word. The Team of the Season requirements? Yeah, I looked at it. I mean, I didn't look at the rest of the world because I don't really care. Yeah, the Serie A Team of the Season pack upgrade, like the pack SBC, we looked at it, yeah. A Team of the Season is required. It's not that expensive. 2 squads is a bit annoying, but it's not expensive at least. There's no way to get longer squad battle games. That's the point of this challenge. Is that it's annoyingly hard to do. I think he's shocked that you're not annoyed by the 685 required. I mean, not only would I not be shocked by that, I didn't even notice. I honestly didn't even notice. But a requirement for singular 85s and 86s I don't care about, because number one, they're all discard. But more importantly, number two is they're so easy to pack. It's the 88s and the 89s, and maybe the 87s, but specifically the 88s, 89s, and if they dare, the 90, those are ridiculous. Those are ridiculous. It's 85 or higher, though? Oh, what? Wait, so then that guy had a point. How did I miss that? Wait, it's 85 or higher. Let me go look at this. What are you guys talking about? I didn't even notice. I just saw an 85 squad. 85 or higher is interesting. Where is it? What am I doing? $85 and higher players, exactly 6. Huh. So they knew they made a mistake then, and all of us content creators calling them out on it. They do listen to us. They really do. They really do. So maybe they won't do 89 specifically. They'll do 88 or higher. I think that's what they'll do. Maybe they'll move away from the 89 bullshit. Yeah, this is better. It is a good change. It's a good change. It was needed. I don't even have fucking 85s to use, so I will wait. I will wait till I get them. Thought your computer was lagging? No. I didn't have anything to say, so I thought I'd fill the airwaves with it. 89 or higher is fine. Can throw any team of the seasons now. I mean, it's not fine, because before it would have been an 89 rated squad. So you'd put 3 or 4 89s and then you'd put a bunch of 86s. That's not fine, Danzera. I disagree. We have to watch how we give EA these exceptions and these allowances, because they will take advantage. 89 or higher isn't necessarily fine because you can use team of the seasons, whereas before we would have gotten 89. Right? It's going to definitely, I think for me at least, very much depend on how they release the content. Right? Yeah, for me it's going to just be very dependent on how it's released. I just don't want EA to hear us say this type of shit and then just take advantage. Oh, look, they say it's all good. Okay, let's do a bunch of these. We got to be careful with that, man. We got to keep them accountable for these dumb decisions they're making. But anyways, let's just get back to the point of what they released today. It's good content. It's a good change. It is a good change. Hopefully it's a sign for those changes to stay. boxing with 28. It's funny when you open these specifically. It's interesting how annoying it is to pack the players you want. Why is the pack weight bad? EA. EA doing EA things. Feels like the last few days of Team of the Season, they turned the pack weight off completely. I have no proof, obviously, of my allegations, but it feels like that. Allegedly, this is what they do. And dodge EA suing us. Allegedly. Allegedly is not even really the word I'm looking for, but anyways, it feels like the right thing to say. Okay, so what we do now is I just jump over. What? Hurting my brain. Very inefficient. Picked up Witcher 3 Complete Edition for $8 on PlayStation. Complete Edition means all the DLCs, yeah? Brother, have you played it yet? My God, are you gonna have a good time. Best game ever. So you make me want to play Witcher 3. You really do. Still have so much to do on Tarkov. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Guys, I'm so cooked.
Amen.
Skipped FIFA this year and feel so much better for it. Not been around as much as I'd like recently. What games will you be trying over the summer?
I don't know. Atletico Pathetico, thank you for the 67 months with Prime. I really, really want to try Cyberpunk now that it's been, you know, fixed and is good. I really want to finish Witcher 3. We just finished the main Witcher 3 game last summer or the summer before, and I didn't touch the DLCs. So I want to do that. I want to play Expedition 33. I want to play Kingdom Come 2. F1 is coming out at the end of the month. So there's going to be that. Let's not forget, in what, 5 days or 8 days, F1 is out. So that might take up my evenings. And if Nep wants to play with me, then that might take up our mornings before we jump on Ultimate Team, right? So we'll see. I'm really hoping me and Nep can get into F1. Yeah, hopefully Nep will want to mount me, and we'll take ourselves to a title bid with, I don't know, gotta think with who, because Williams would be too strong this year, right? So we'd have to, because we want to do one of the mid teams, maybe Aston. I think Aston would be the one. I'm the Canadian. I'll be the window licker. Nep will be the world champion, the washed up world champion in Alonso. Perfect. Perfect symbology. Symbolism. It's symbolism. So what's the symbology? I need to watch that movie again, man. Boondock Saints is so goated. Even more so now that we all know Willem Dafoe has the hugest cock known to man. Just makes him an even more awesome actor. Just knowing that he's walking around with an actual third leg that he has to hide. Crazy. Old Timer and Cox back together? I hope. I hope. Thing is like mine and Nep's schedules are so different now, right? Like he's actually on a normal human schedule. He's got his kids and everything that he's got going on with the family stuff, right? I'm semi-retired, so I'm not doing these like super early morning all the way into the evening grinds where I'm basically just available whenever Nep's available. So we're both like just on our dad arcs right now. Makes linking up for games with any content creator so hard. I missed a chapter. We know this how. So there's a couple of movies that Willem Dafoe was in where there were sex scenes, and they had to cut them out because his cock was so big it was distracting. I can't remember what interview I was watching with. I think it was a podcast I was listening to. Like a director or whatever was talking about it. I'm sure the footage is out there, but you wish, Freezing. You wish. You talking about William Dafoe? No, Willem Dafoe. I'm not sure who William Dafoe is. But yeah, Willem Dafoe. Don't forget he's an actor, dude. He doesn't have a normal name. Oh, you think his name's William? No, it's not. It's Willem. It's Willem with a third leg. It's not William. It's Willem Huge Cock. I only know Jermaine. Jermaine wishes he had Willem's package. The movie you're on about is Antichrist, lol. There you go. I didn't know the name of the movie, but there it is. There it all is.
Amen.
N28 Heart.
It's a very weird film. Can you think of the library of films in the world? And I'm not talking about the stuff that most of the chat is used to watching, which is just straight porn. But I mean just genuinely, actually time taken to make films, movies, those types of movies. There's gotta be in the tens of thousands of fucking weird ass,
Amen.
awkward, horrible, just overly sexualized or overly murderous, but in weird way movies. There just has to be. I bet you there's a whole genre of people that just watch those types of movies. Chris, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the 105 months. Thanks, man. Insane. Thank you. And Mr. Rob, not to be missed. Thank you for the 16 months with the primer. Appreciate you, sir. I think I screwed up. One more rare in here. Get weird, disturbing stuff in Antichrist. Oh, I mean, based off of the name, I believe it. Sharknado, Human Centipede. Oh yeah, I mean, but those just based off of the names, you're like, okay, this is dumb. This is dumb. Remember the Club Dread era of tits and gore? Yep. Yep. What was it? Not Wild Things, although that was an insane movie. That was basically softcore porn. Not Wild Things. What was that other horror movie that just always had the slow-mos of boobs and stuff? Was this Scary Movie? Which I guess at the end of the day was a parody, but was this, am I thinking of Scary Movie? I don't know. Click? Well, no, that was not a scary movie, but yes, many Adam Sandler movies have boobs. Lars von Trier's films are weird, dark, and effed up movies. Click is scary in some ways. Scary bad. Scary movie when he stabbed her implants in slow-mo. Bro, such a dumb movie. It was a prosthetic in Antichrist, by the way. That was because his cock was too big. They had to tape it behind his back and give him a much smaller prosthetic. Willem Dafoe's cock was so big they had to give him a smaller prosthetic cock. This is what we're talking about. Can you imagine? They had to use a prosthetic because his schlong was too distracting. That's what I'm saying. People don't even take the time to realize it's the actual opposite. It's not, oh, Nick thinks his cock is big because they gave him a prosthetic. No, that prosthetic that you think is big. Now I know you have a small peepee because you're thinking, oh, whatever. There's a prosthetic. His cock isn't that big. They just had to make it look big. No. Nope. It's a prosthetic that is big, but it's 10 times smaller than his actual cock. It's ridiculous. It's not fair. Anyways, I didn't want this epi to be monetized on YouTube anyways, so here we are. Nick sounds jealous. No, more intrigued, excited, and curious. More than anything. Do. Pass out due to blood displacement. I believe that is actually a thing, by the way. Get lightheaded if and when you get aroused. That's crazy, by the way. God bless. You know, whatever alter being there is in the world absolutely painted you with an absolute goated brush and said it's going to be so awesome that other parts of your life are going to suck because of it. It's 95 degrees outside. I want to die. Well, anybody would in 95 degrees Celsius. What the hell? Where do you live? Inside the sun? Are you in the sun? Fahrenheit, lol. What even is that? No one heard of Fahrenheit. Shut up with the Fahrenheit. Next thing you're gonna know, you're gonna talk about miles. Shut up, dude. I did some research. Oh, you see, I wasn't lying, Mav. I was not lying. He showed it when younger. It's a serious hose pipe. Yeah, it's a fucking... It's an absolute unit. That thing has its own area code. What the fuck is a kilometer? It is literally 1,000 meters, because in Canada, we're intelligent humans and understand that the metric system has to make fucking sense.
Amen.
That's what it is. What the fuck is a mile? Oh, Nick, it's 17.31 football fields. Oh, really? Cool, dude. That makes a lot of fucking sense. No wonder your whole country's infrastructure is fucking falling apart. Fucking, you drive through the US and half the bridges are falling apart. It's because you guys fucking measure in NFL football field sizes when you're building a bridge. You fucking, a ship touches your fucking bridges and the whole thing fucking collapses. Maybe stop saying what the fuck is a kilometer and start measuring like normal human beings. Sorry for yelling. Sorry for yelling. Sorry for yelling. Dude, look at the Chat GPT definitions of a mile that the chat is posting. Even the chat GPT, what's trying to make people look smart definitions are fucking moronic. Look at how fucking so long-winded they are in the description of a mile. To describe a mile, you need freaking 3 pages in a book. Or a kilometer, 1,000 meters. Well, I'm glad I'm in a country that has brains, so. At least we don't measure mass in stone. Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me started on the UK either. We've covered this. The UK still stuck in medieval times. The country with loonies and toonies is talking. First of all, we got rid of loonies and toonies. Thank you very much. Fucking make-believe money. We got rid of that, okay? It's gone. It's gone. I will admit, we do kind of have fucking monopoly-looking money. But at least we got, like, the Queen of England, God rest her soul, on our money. At least we have a little bit of culture. I read a comment saying Canadians being nice is propaganda. It's not propaganda. The problem is a lot of Canadians, number one, don't fucking even bother living in Canada anymore. And number two, a lot of absolute frauds move into Canada and aren't Canadian and bring their asshole ways to Canada. Think of how many US people have moved to Canada, man. Bringing their dickish miles calculations over to Canada. And then they start just being everywhere, dude. Saying, what the fuck is a kilometer constantly and being rude. And then people think Canadians are rude. It's not! It's because people are coming here being assholes. They're not integrating with the Canadians. Learning to be nice and to apologize all the time and cut your neighbor's grass. They just come here and don't work and then expect the government to pay for everything and want everything to be changed to miles instead of kilometers. Bunch of dickheads. Oiler fans are easily the worst, not gonna lie. So wrong. That's Toronto Maple Leafs fans, by the way. I giggled like a fucking schoolgirl watching that shit team bottle Game 7. God, dude, wow, I'm so happy. What a day that was. What an evening that was. Just giggling. Just kicking my feet in the air with excitement. It was great. By the way, what am I doing? Why am I here? Who am I? Isn't Canada France number 2? What? No, that's Quebec. And if all Canadians could cut out Quebec and push it into the ocean, we would. Don't worry. We'd push them right back into France. They can fucking latch onto that shit place too. We would happily do it. The rest of Canada is so over them. All right, anyways, back to packs. What about Ottawa? I don't mind Ottawa. I got nothing against the like super far East Coast Canadians are identical to West Coast Canadians in my eyes. Like the Nova Scotians, the Newfies, the Newfoundlanders, the Newfoundlanders. Those guys are awesome. And gals, I suppose, are awesome. They're proper Canadian. Canadians just eat poutine. Again, that's propaganda. That poutine sucks. It's trash, okay? Poutine is only eaten. Okay, I probably should stop speaking for a little bit. I'm getting too irritated. Poutine is only eaten by the weirdos that want to separate from Canada and Quebec, and then some weird areas like Toronto. Okay, no one else gives a fuck about poutine. Poutine sucks. It's trash. Wait, who? Corey's Alex? Wait, whose wiener is huge, Mav? I need to know for research purposes. This is a YouTuber's PP is massive? Jacob, thank you for gifting us up to Nathan. Thank you, sir. It's a Netflix series? Oh, okay. I need to do some research. I'm gonna just randomly turn on the episode for Steph and say, babe, this is a new show we gotta watch. Everyone in the UK says it's great. And I'm just not gonna even react to this guy's massive cock and just see what she says. I can't wait. Obviously it'll just have to be us. Not gonna scar the kids for life. Team news in a minute. Oh, we get the starting 11s or what? All 20 of FA's 32 clubs taking part in the Club World Cup have decided to open a special transfer window from June 1st to the 10th. What? What is this fucking corrupt bullshit? Is that real? 20 of FA's 32 clubs in the Club World Cup decided to open a special transfer window. I'm sorry, you decided? How does that work? How about Leeds decide to fucking spend 500 million then? What?
Amen.
Bokoman, thank you for the 125 months with Twitch Prime, sir. Appreciate you. Sorry for yelling, guys. I apologize. What does that mean they decided? Like, how do you decide? What? It's totally fine and it's totally not corrupt. I swear to God, if that's Che Adams again, I'm gonna fucking flip my... Every time I see him, his dynamic image makes me more mad because he's insulting me right to my face. Look at his dynamic. It's called Sex Life. Adam Demos. All right, Steph's gonna wonder why my Google search has Adam Demos in it, but I'm gonna regret this for sure. Adam Demos. PP. What? Show me anybody's PP. Taking me to the App Store. What the hell? Adam Demos. Oh my God, he's fucking gorgeous too. Of course he is. Images. What the fuck? What? Like, why does he have to be so handsome? Of course he's jacked as well. Dude, I can't lie. I thought, like, for sure with a huge hog, he wouldn't be just some white dude. I thought he'd be like Middle Eastern or some shit. He's fucking just Australian? So he's probably hilarious as well. Probably can drink a lot. Probably says can't a lot. and just has a massive hog. Does Adam Demos wear a prosthetic? The scene in question is a full frontal nude scene that left many fans speculating whether or not he has a prosthetic. And everyone knows it's not a prosthetic. You are Jack too? Maybe, to some extent, but I'm definitely not gorgeous like this guy, and I definitely don't have a 18-inch hog randomly as like a tall, fit guy. Like, what the fuck? How? What the hell was God doing making this guy? It's just not fair. Is he tall? Hold on, let me see. If he's short, I'd be so happy. Hold on, he's got to be short, right? The metrics look so off. He's got to just be super short. Hold on. How tall is Adam Demos? Fuck, he's not short. He's 6 feet tall. All right, so he's not short, but he ain't tall. 6 feet. That's not tall. Sorry, short guys, but that's not tall. That's average. Thanks, great guy. I'm a big fan of one of your national products. His name is, I believe, Jerry Spicy, aka Jerry Cinnamon. I very much enjoy him. Banter is a great song, yeah. Very good. I have to thank #Harry for exposing me to Jerry Cinnamon. Do. Ange is insane. Benching Son for the Sinal is bold but needed. Wait, is he injured? Has Son just been off the pace? He's washed. Nah, he's just shit now. Saudi is calling. I have not watched a single Spurs game this year, so I have no idea about Hyungmin. But no way you guys are talking about the cutie Korean like that. There's no way. There's no way he's washed. Should have sold him the same time as Kane started fresh. Is Archie Gray on the bench, chat? Yeah. I guess, you know, Hyungmin is ain't getting any younger. I didn't really realize he was 32. I always thought Hyungmin was just forever going to stay 26, 27 years old. And it's hard to believe I'm turning 40 this year. I forever feel like I'm in my early 30s. I don't feel a day older than 31. Which I guess to maybe some of you guys in the chat, that still seems old, but the fact that I'm staring 40 years old in the face is so gross. Spurs fans have turned dramatically on Sonny. I mean, they are fucking 17th, right? I don't know if he's been injured all year or what, but fuck, man. I feel 19, I'm 27. Well, that's good. Means you're doing something right. I'm 36 and got our wedding pics back. You know what's funny is, like, my wedding, we were really young when we got married, so my wedding pics are the opposite. Like, if me and Steph got married in my very late 20s or early 30s, I would look back and be like, holy fuck, I was disgusting. Like, I look younger now than I did then. But me and Steph got married at 23, so like we were babies. So our wedding pics look outrageous still. Like, it's, I don't look back at my wedding and be like, oh God, it was so fat. I was so fat back then. Or, oh God, I looked so disgusting and old. It's like, no, I was a child. I was a child. And I guess, thank God, like, there's good memories back then. I'm not looking back, like, mad at myself for letting myself go so bad. But had we got married, yeah, 7, 8, 9 years ago, you know, like at the peak of like my streaming career when I was fucking just a basket case of debauchery, that would have been bad. Casemiro starts. Pressure is on. He's never lost a European final he's played in. Dude, Casemiro has been fucking horrendous for years. Every time I've watched him play. But all of a sudden, he seems to be pulling out these like Real Madrid performances again, man. Like, he's been pretty top tier the last few times I've watched Man United. It's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. Real considering paying Nico Williams' release clause? No, they got, yeah, exactly. They got other problems to deal with. Stopped eating pies and is back on a paella diet. Bro, paella can stack on the pounds too if you eat enough of it. It's just this, it's the dosage, right? That triggers the poison more than anything. Makes sense as Arsenal's linked with Rodrigo. Yeah, but like, is fucking Arda, is he gonna get any game time? Is Guller or whatever the fuck that kid's name is, that Turkish kid's name, gonna get any game time? Dude, he's so good. He just doesn't get enough time. When I was saying Arda, I almost said Arda Turan, as if it was 10 years ago. Wrong team entirely, wrong human and wrong decade, but I almost said Arda Turan. Take my money! Take my money! Take my bank card! I want to do Lautaro's SBC, but keep thinking about 2022 World Cup. Well, the 2022 World Cup is where Lautaro Martinez spent a good 5 years being the newest Gonzalo Higuain and then turning into himself finally. The last couple of years, he's finally stopped this whole madness of him being the new Higuain, thank God. OG left back, Tremouline. Yeah, Benoit Tremouline. Dude, I'm a Rolodex of just like has-been ex-footballers. Nico Paz, Real want back for the Club World Cup? Nah. How you say his name? Benoit? What am I supposed to say? Ben Oix? Tremoulinas? I could say Benoit Tremoulinas, I suppose, like other Canadians would. It's not my fault I have culture, okay? It's not my fault. I've actually tried to make a point of not saying players' names correctly anymore because I hate how pretentious I sound. So I'm trying to trigger the chat by, wow, that was kind of a cool little combo. I'm trying to trigger the chat now by saying everyone's name wrong. It's kind of fun watching the chat correct me with everything. One of us. One of us. By the way, have they turned off pack weight? I don't think I've packed an 87 or higher today. So we're what, an hour away, right, from the final? Do I go upstairs and make food with you guys first? That's the question. And maybe we go upstairs with 15 minutes before the final. Probably set the TV up to make sure I have it ready. Can we just watch for once in our lives Ange's way of playing football benefiting them and them not leaking 800 chances? It's funny because I feel like the way Amorim will set up his team versus the way Ange plays, I feel like it's Man United are going to win like 8-0. I don't think the way Ange sets the team up is going to benefit Spurs against this Man United squad, especially since this Man United squad, I think, is probably has a lot more confidence. But can we just at least hope for a high-scoring game? That would be nice. Just not have us fall asleep on the couch. It's going to be the biggest mid-off ever. That's what I'm worried about. That or Spurs get blown out. I just want to see like a couple of goals either side in the first half. Just bring the excitement. It's either 1-0 or a blowout. All right, let's do this team of the season. All right. If I did the Mano SBC that turns to a 94, will he still get upgraded? If I did the Mano SBC that turns him to a 94, will he still get upgraded? Well, yeah. If you did his SBC, why wouldn't he be upgraded? He's just sitting in your club. If you completed his SBC, will he get upgraded? Yes. That's why you do his SBC. Am I missing something? I think he means if he evos it. Rage, do you want to expand on what you meant? Fuck's sake. You have to use 6. If I put him in one of the center mid evos. As far as we know, he'll get upgraded still. Apparently his rating will stay the same. So I recommended people do Rico Lewis and upgrade him, or that Josh Wharton guy and upgrade him, because it was likely that even though he would be upgraded, they would then re-upgrade him again. That's happened in the past. And so that's what happened with Wharton. So Wharton stayed as a 94 if you evoed him to a 94, but all of his stats that your 94 had, that the Evo upgraded, got re-upgraded again. So short answer is yes, it's absolutely worth doing it, I guess, if that's what you mean. They messed up with Wharton? No, they didn't. They've done that like 10 different times this year already. It's happened all year, man. Yeah, I would definitely do it. And I mean, who cares? If he gets upgraded but he doesn't get upgraded, you basically have the same card anyway. So it's kind of a no-loss situation. What's the cost of this? One, two, or do I have 4? So I will only have to craft. Not that many, at least. I did it with Ito at the beginning of the game. What's my score prediction? I don't normally do score predictions, bro. I predict getting really annoyed. Anytime I hate watch Man United, because I don't really hate watch their Premier League games because they lose all the time, so it's not even really a hate watch. It's just watching them suck. So I tend to hate watch them in Europe, hoping that they will be terrible, and they've made it all the way to the final now. So I feel like this hate watch is going to result in them winning. The stats reach the Evo cap. Yeah, so like Wharton had, like the 94 Wharton for people had 90-something shooting, whereas his regular upgrade to 94 via the showdown had like 80-something shooting. But then the evoed Wharton had 90 defending, but then he went to 94 defending. So I don't know exactly their process with it, but it doesn't seem too bad. The other, oh. The stats don't reach the Evo cap. The stats boost in areas not boosted by the Evo. Right. Right. Well, I mean, as always, either way, I do think it's worth it. Would I have Ange at Leeds? Yes, I would. I like Big Ange. I do. I like his personality. I like his mentality. I like him. I think him and Leeds would do really well together. I think Leeds fans would like him a lot. Always pack this stupid asshole. I like his style of play. I mean, it's concerning that very similar to Bielsa and Daniel Fark, Big Ange does not seem to have a plan B, which I suppose for Premier League survival specifically is not great. Are you kidding me? I've packed him again. Mother of God, what is this? Have Leeds made a decision on the manager? Yeah, we're sticking. The club announced we're 100% sticking with Daniel Fark for the Premier League. How long he lasts in the Premier League, if Leeds do terribly, I don't know. But they are putting, and I think it's fair. I don't think Daniel Farke will carry us to success in the Premier League, but he does deserve a chance, no matter what I think. Should get Jesse Marsh back? Hell no. Although I think Jesse Marsh could have kept us up again. If given to the end of the season. Getting rid of him so late in the season just caused so much instability. It was a terrible idea. Leeds had to get rid of him in December before Christmas so a manager could come in and have January to make a change. Or they should have just stuck with him. The fact that they gave him January to spend even more money and then got rid of him and then for that Spanish fraud and then panicked and got rid of that Spanish fraud a few weeks later, it just chaos. Leeds were such a fucking joke. Our ownership was so terrible. Victor Orta was the biggest fucking scumbag on earth. Garcia was his name. I'm so mad at that time of existence, I don't even remember his name. One sec. Yeah! All right.
What I did?
You did it!
Happy 11.5 years, baby. Only 1.5 years to being subbed 14, aka 13 years.
Insane, man. Kiki, $10 a month for 138 months. What an insane number that is, man. Thank you, dude. What a freaking insane number that is. 138 months. There we go. I have one request since I never asked for much. Well, I don't know if I can send you my nudes. Kiki. I don't think I can send my nudes, man. I'm so sorry. Create a Dune subsection in Discord? A Dune subsection? That is so hyper specific. You know, speaking of, that is a movie, I guess what would we call it? Movie series, book series that I'm tempted to get into. I've never read or watched a single thing on Dune. Is that something I should be watching? I don't know. Or is it yet something else that I'm gonna barely be able to keep up with? I haven't even watched Andor yet, man. I haven't got through that. I haven't gotten through Yellowstone. I haven't gotten through 1923. I haven't gotten through I haven't gotten through Witcher. I haven't even gotten through Clarkson's Farm season 3. And they're coming out with season 4 soon. The game comes out for access June 5th. What's it about? I'm looking for a new game to play. I didn't know it was out in June. I mean, the problem is F1 is going to be out around then too, so. As always, why the fuck do games come out in multitudes of like when I just want one game to be out that I want to play, not no games out that I want to play for 5 months, so I just play Tarkov and Ultimate Team, and then in 1 week, 6 games come out that I want to play. Why is it always like that? Witcher got so bad, I stopped Witcher after Cavill. Even the final season with Cavill was already falling off the rails. Make a guild, you hop on whenever, and we build Nick's empire? What, dude, what is this fucking game even about? I have no idea even what the game is about. Is there, dude, what, this has completely gone under the radar. Is it good? Is it like a weird indie game? Is it a AAA title? Is it somewhere in between, like Expedition 33? What are we talking about? What game is it comparable to? What game would we say it's comparable to? It's like an MMO. I tried the beta and didn't like it. Oh. It's a AAA survival game, MMO, compared to Destiny, but in the Dune universe with amazing building. I wonder if I would like it though. Yeah, if you're playing Arc Raider, or you were playing Arc Raider, there's not going to be any other game that really compares, huh? It's expected. I'm chilling, Sean's. I'm chilling, brother. We're prepping for the Spurs Man United Europa League mid-off watch party. You love Tarkov for resources and staying alive? Same thing here. If the worm eats you, the inventory is gone. Weekly storm that wipes out the PvP area and completely changes the landscape, resources, quests. Is there a video I can watch? Like a good highlight video of it? The plan was to get into Arc Raiders when it came back, but... You can just post the YouTube clip on the channel. You'll get timed out, but I'll see it. I will see it. Guys, I can't lie. I think we've played too much Ultimate Team the last 3-4 days. I am so bored. I don't really want to go play gameplay. Dude, we played like 80 games in the last 3 days of actual gameplay to get all my Evos done. I think I might call it here, boys, and we just ramp up for the watch party. Well, I'm not going to jump on Expedition 33 or anything right now because we have 30 minutes till the game starts, right? We can still build the guild so you're not locked into always playing this. Yeah, I can. I mean, I could either way. I can set up a Dune Discord subcategory. We can do that. I can do that right now, really. I mean, if it's something that a good few of my subs and non-subs are interested in, I'll put the chat in non-sub mode. If you guys want that, I can do it. No problem. It's like 2 button clicks. All right, I'm gonna be back on the game tomorrow. I'm too bored. YouTube, I apologize. You guys only got an hour and 52 minutes of grinding. No good pack pulls. I mean, we opened the Team of the Season packs, didn't get anything. I know you guys didn't get any gameplay here either. I do apologize, but yeah, as I said, I think we got to just focus on. I mean, we could still use Lukaku though. Yeah, that'll probably be the squad actually. Gonna watch videos of the Dune game? Yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do. So anyways, we'll be back on the grind tomorrow. Hopefully playing a little bit more games or gameplay. I might start early and maybe we start the day on Expedition 33. I don't know, we'll see. And then shift over to Ultimate Team and then see what we do in the evening. All right, anyways, let's shift our focus over to some videos on the new Dune game, and then we'll be watching the Europa League. So YouTube, if you want to do a watch party alongside my community, it'll be on Twitch. It's not going to be on the YouTube channel, but it will be on Twitch. So if you want to come to twitch.tv/NICK28T, we'll be just hanging out, chilling, watching the Europa League, eating some lunch. I'm going to make some eggs, I think. Do we watch the game upstairs? Yeah. I think we watched the game upstairs too. We haven't watched upstairs in a long time.